If you're watching this video right now, it's because your guardian angels are trying to communicate something important to you. They have a message to share, one that could deeply impact your life. The angels want you to know that someone from your past is thinking about you, and their feelings are now intertwined with a deep sense of regret. This person, someone who once played with your heart, is now facing the consequences of their actions. The angels want you to understand that your journey through life has been like no other. You've experienced things that most people couldn't even begin to imagine. You've been through countless ups and downs, facing challenges that have shaped you into the resilient person you are today. But it hasn't been easy. You've tasted the bitter flavor of heartbreak, a pain that has left scars on your heart. And when you look back, there is one person who stands out more than anyone else, a person who toyed with your feelings, played with your emotions, and left you feeling abandoned and misunderstood. This is the person the angels are referring to. Now, as if by some form of divine justice, they are beginning to experience the weight of the pain they caused you. It is important to realize that karma has a way of catching up with everyone, and for this individual, the consequences of their actions are now coming full circle. Let me make this crystal clear. The person who once manipulated your heart is now facing the repercussions of their behavior. They discarded your relationship and treated your love with indifference, all because of their selfish desires. They left you heartbroken, unsure of where to turn. But now they are the ones feeling the very pain they once inflicted on you. The love you gave them was something they could not understand, something that overwhelmed them, because they weren't mature enough to truly appreciate it. In fact, they found your love intimidating, not because it was fake or shallow, but because they didn't have the emotional maturity to handle it. You shone brightly in their world, becoming a source of comfort and happiness for them, and yet they couldn't see it. You became their first thought when they woke up in the morning, and their last thought at night. Who could blame them for being drawn to you? After all, you are an extraordinary person, someone with a heart of gold, capable of giving love and care in a way that few people can. You may not view yourself as perfect, but to them, you were the epitome of perfection. Your kindness, your selflessness, and your unwavering support were qualities that they admired, even though they never truly understood the depth of your love. They felt unworthy of someone as incredible as you. Their own feelings of guilt, inadequacy, and insecurity caused the rift between you two. But none of their excuses can justify the pain they caused you. Their actions were unfair, and the hurt they left behind was real. Now, this person is reflecting on everything that happened. They are looking back with regret, thinking about the heartbreak they caused you. They wish they could go back and change things, but they know they can't. What they did was done, and no amount of wishing will erase the damage that was done. However, even though they can't undo the past, they wish they could at least amend the future. They wish they could somehow make things right, find a way to heal the wounds they caused, and earn your forgiveness. In the silence of their own solitude, they are grappling with their actions. The guilt is eating away at them, and the regret has become unbearable. They are being forced to confront the pain they inflicted on you. This isn't something they can simply push aside or ignore. Every time they try to move on, the weight of their actions pulls them back into the past, reminding them of the hurt they caused. They manipulated your feelings for their own selfish purposes. They took your kindness for granted and treated your love as if it were a game. They ignored your loyalty, dismissed your devotion, and used you for their own benefit. And now, they are paying the price for their behavior. Karma has caught up with them, and they can no longer escape the consequences. This person, who once thoughtlessly played with your emotions, now finds themselves in a place of deep regret. They are longing for your forgiveness, but they know that they have no right to ask for it. They are filled with what ifs and if onlys, thoughts of what could have been, if only they had treated you with the respect and love you deserved. If only they had seen the value in your support. If only they had been more mature and capable of handling the love you gave them. The weight of these regrets is unbearable for them, and they yearn for absolution. They want to apologize, to make amends for their past mistakes, but they are uncertain if you will ever offer them the chance. They want you to know that they are truly sorry, that they are also hurting, that they have learned from their mistakes, and that they understand the magnitude of the pain they caused you. But it's not just about escaping the consequences of their actions. It's about acknowledging the hurt they inflicted and showing you that they are genuinely remorseful. As time passes, their desire for your forgiveness grows stronger. They look back at the moments when they disregarded your love, when they tried to tarnish your character, and when they neglected your feelings. Now, karma has caught up with them, and they are forced to face the consequences of their actions. They can no longer run from the truth of what they did. They know they can never undo the past, but they wish with all their heart that they could somehow change the future. They dream of a future where they've atoned for their mistakes, a future where they've apologized sincerely and shown true remorse for the hurt they caused. They hope that, in time, you'll be able to find it in your heart to forgive them. They want to prove to you that they have changed, that they have learned from their past mistakes, and that they are now worthy of your friendship. In this imagined future, they picture themselves trying to repair the bridges they burned. They envision themselves showing you that they've grown, that they are a better person now. They dream of a chance to repay the pain they caused with kindness, respect, and love. They want to replace the sorrow they brought into your life with happiness and peace. But the reality is that the choice is yours. Whether or not you choose to allow this person back into your life is completely up to you. Your guardian angels have offered you this insight to help you make an informed decision. But the ultimate power is in your hands. This decision isn't about rushing into forgiveness or holding on to a grudge. It's about listening to your heart and soul, reflecting on their past actions, and determining whether their remorse is genuine and deserving of your forgiveness. It's crucial to understand that you are the one in control here. Should this person seek your forgiveness, you need to understand that it doesn't have to disturb your peace. You've built a life since they were a part of it, a life full of joy, stability, and contentment. Their actions, whether in the past or the future, no longer have the power to disrupt the peace you've worked so hard to create. Why is this? Because you are not the same person you were when they left. You have grown stronger, wiser, and more resilient. You've learned to love and respect yourself in ways that you never did before. You now know your worth, and you know what you deserve. You've found happiness on your own terms, and you've surrounded yourself with people who value you for who you are. Their mistakes can no longer touch you unless you allow them to. If this person attempts to re-enter your life, understand that you don't have to change anything about your world. Your life is yours, and it will continue to be so, regardless of their regrets or apologies. They cannot disrupt the stability you've created unless you let them. And if you do choose to let them back in, that's okay too. You have every right to forgive them, to rebuild the relationship, or to accept their apology, but only if that is what you truly want. It's your decision to make, and it should be one that serves your happiness, peace, and future. Whatever you choose, the key thing to remember is that you hold the power. You are in control of your life, your future, and your decisions. The remorse they feel, whether sincere or not, doesn't change that. Their hope for forgiveness is secondary to your well-being and peace of mind. You are protected by the universe, surrounded by people who love and respect you. You are strong, capable, and deserving of only the best. Your life is full of new opportunities, and you have the strength to make choices that serve your highest good, whether those choices involve this person or not. The future is in your hands, and whatever happens next, you are the one in control. Breathe easy, knowing that no matter what comes, you'll make the best decision for yourself. You are ready. Lastly, I want to share an important, time-sensitive message from the moon that you need to hear today. There's a subtle yet powerful energy building around you that will push you to make a crucial decision by the end of the week. This is not something you'll find in your horoscope, so don't waste time looking there. Instead, click the link in the description to see your free personalized video moon reading. Trust me, I was amazed by how accurate my reading was, and I know you will be too. Don't miss the important message waiting for you in the next video.